G'day and welcome to a very special for me episode of Kiwi Car Life, because while I'm up in Auckland I've had the pleasure of getting to drive this. This was my old car over 2 years ago. Before I had my Accord that I'm now quite well known for, this was the car that I had, a 2002 Integra Type R, K20A, full JDM spec. And the owner of it now has kindly let me take it for another drive. Oh, and I forgot how good it was. That's nice. It's just such a screamer of an engine, and with the intake that it's got on it, the VTEC is just delightful to listen to. It's so quick to go down the gears. There it is. And you know, it really gets up and goes, man. It's probably not, well, I don't know, it's not quite as fast as my Accord, I reckon. I reckon my Accord is a little bit faster, but it's good to be back. I have missed this car a little bit, I've got to admit, and I do really love just that engine sound. Not that, because that's awful, but just the sound of the K20A. Oh yeah, I forgot how good it handles, Man, the engine really just sings at the higher RPMs. Handles so nicely. You definitely have to wait for the power though, I get so used to driving K24s now, and then getting back in this again, it's like nothing, everything. There it is. Oh yeah. It's too bad these cars are so expensive now, because when I had mine and when they were really cheap, you know, 8, 9, 10 grand, mate, this would have been a really good car for the money. It's just too bad that now they're almost so expensive that in terms of value for money, they're just not even on the cards anymore. You know, you're buying it as an investment piece rather than buying it as a car to enjoy like what I did. I think now that my Accord drives just as well, if not better than this, it's certainly more comfortable and a bit less, and the seats are definitely a lot better. It's got more torque. I think the transmission feels a little better. It's a little less loose just because it's a lower K, slightly nicer example, and it has stuff like cruise control, which I really wanted. So in that regard, I'd say I made the right choice in selling this. The only thing that I regret is selling it when I did, because I sold it for, I think, 8.5 grand or something. And then almost immediately after that, they tripled in value after lockdown. And the owner of it now, I have to admit, he'll be pretty pleased with himself, the fact that he bought it when he did. But I have to admit, even though I regret selling it when I did, I don't regret selling. I did my dash with this car, I had my fun, and I wanted something more comfortable, which I bought, but then I wanted it to drive a bit more like this, so I modified it, and now I'm happy. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching this episode of Kiwi Car Life, and if you want to see some of the videos that I did with this car when I had it, then click on the links popping up right about now, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time.